brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, Max Malone. Thank you also very much for tuning in, taking your busy time out of your busy day to watch me play some Magic and scrape in my beard. So, if you didn't do so already, subscribe to the channel. We're almost already there. We hit the 1,700 just 2 days ago, which is crazy, and we're already almost at the 1,800. We're at least halfway there, so it is very freaking crazy to me. I'm very grateful. Thank you all so very freaking much. But enough yammering. Let's get into the mono Black Ugin hammering. The verdict is out. The Shadows verdict is out. You are all freaking doomed. And this deck got even freaking better than it got before, because now we have some learn cards which make this deck even freaking better. So let's go over the old cards real quick. We have the Ugin, which we can get out turn 6 with the Forsaken Monument. And the Forsaken Monument gives all of your non-colored lands the ability to tap for 2 mana. So all of these lands will tap for 2, which is very freaking sweet. So then we have the Solemn Simulacrum, which will search as lands and draws a card and become a 4/4 thanks to the Forsaken Monument. And the Forsaken Monument also pushes all of your man lands like the Crawling Barrens and the Faceless Haven. So this will be a 4/4 the first time it gets in. This will be a 6/5 every single time that it attacks. So that is very freaking sweet. Also, whenever you play a non-colored permanent, non-colored spell, a colorless spell as they call the cool kids, yeah, here it is, colorless spell, you get 2 life, which is very game-changing. Then we have the Cosmos Elixir to gain ourselves life, and as soon as we're on 21 life, we will draw cards. So if you have 3 of them out, you either get 6 life every single turn or 3 cards. It is a freaking beauty. Then we have the Mazemind Tome, because it is Mazemind Tome. You scry, you draw, you eventually get 4 life. Freaking perfection. So these are our colorless spells. The black spells are the Shadows Verdict, which is the name giver to this deck because the Shadows Verdict is so freaking good. Exiles all creatures everywhere. Graveyard, battlefield, with mana cost 3 or less. Goodbye rogues, no coming back from this. Goodbye Benota decks with your early cheap creatures, no coming back from this. Then we have 3 Extinction Events to get rid of the big stuff. And then we have 2 Cling to Dust to draw us cards, to get stuff out of the graveyard. If they have, I don't know, this green-black creature, I forgot the name, what was it again? Well, the one that can come back as a 12/12. Get it out of here. It is very dangerous. We don't want to see it. What are the new cards in here? There is a lot of them. We have the Baleful Mastery, in my opinion, just the best card in the whole freaking set. Changed my freaking mind. You can exile whatever, creatures, planeswalkers for 4 mana, or you pay 2. You exile creatures and planeswalkers and they draw a card. Absolutely freaking fair. And look at the art. I freaking love it. Then we have the Flunk. It is just so good against indestructible creatures. So, if they have the Seasoned Hallowblade, I remembered the name. The Seasoned Hallowblade out, you give it -X/-X, where X is 7 minus the number of cards in that creature's controller's hand. So if they have 6 cards, you give -X to the Seasoned Hallowblade. It is gonzo. Get him out of here. And yeah, in the late game, this is also very good. If they have no more cards in hand, this takes care of almost freaking everything. I like the card, wanted to put it in, I really like it. And then we have 3 Cram Sessions in here, and I mean, look at this guy. He's learning so hard. You gain 4 life, and you learn. That is so good. That is so freaking good, especially in this deck where life gain is everything that we want to do. So, let's get over the learn session real quick. Let's get over here. Alright, so that was the wrong thing. So let's get over here. Alright, there we are. So, sideboard. This is our learn board. This is our freaking learn board. So we have 3 environmental sciences. So in the worst case, if we aren't hitting land drops, if we just need 1 more land to get our Solemn Simulacrum online, we can do it with the environmental sciences. And we gain 2 life, which is so freaking good. Then we have the introduction to Annihilation, just to make sure that we can exile whatever we want. Yeah, he draws a card, but just as with the Baleful Mastery, in my opinion, that's totally worth it. And then a card that I absolutely wanted to make work, the Mascot Exhibition. And just think about the freaking possibilities. So, you create a 2/1 white black inkling, you create a 2/2 red and white spirit creature token, and a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature. I don't know what the deer is, Why the deer is there, we will never see that deer, but hey, he's here, so why the heck not? Why the heck not? So, Mascot Exhibition, real freaking good, because you can play it. All these spells will trigger the Forsaken Monument, so you get 2 life back. So if you have your Forsaken Monument out, you play the Introduction to Annihilation, you only tap 3 lands to do it, and you exile something of theirs. Mascot Exhibition, you only tap 4 lands to do it instead of 7. Totally freaking worth it. Totally freaking worth it. You get 3 blockers on the field. It is just so freaking good. And yeah, so. And you get 2 life. What else do you want? So this deck is very freaking nice. Alright, let's get back over here. So this is the learn board. We will learn a lot with this. The Cram Session can get us whatever we need. We only have 3 of them in here, because I think having a 4th Baleful Mastery, and that would be the only thing that I would cut for it, is just so much more important. Also, the Cling to Dust will draw you card, the Cosmos Elixir will draw you card, the Mazemind Tomes will draw you cards, the Solemn Simulacrum also draws you cards. Everything in here kind of draws you cards. And once the Ugin is out, G to the G. So what do we fear a little bit with this deck is Emergent Ultimatum decks that have nothing but counter spells and yeah, binding of the Old Gods, binding our Forsaken Monument. So try to play a little bit around that. You can later get in with your Faceless Havens and with your Crawling Barrens, so try to get it out. And once they use the Emergent Ultimatum, get rid of the Vorinclex, put down the Ugin, exile everything their own. It is very good. You might lose your Ugin immediately, but it is totally worth it to get rid of a Liliana, Professor Onyx, and a Tybalt. So, these are a nasty team. Land-wise, we have 2 Castle Locthwain to draw ourselves some cards, and with all the life gain that we have in here, we will be able to pay for those cards, because you lose life equal to the number of cards in your hand after you drew. Then we have 10 beautiful snow-covered swamps, so we can activate the Faceless Haven. We have 4 Crawling Barrens, we have 4 Faceless Havens, and we have 4 Radiant Fountains to get even more freaking life. And all these lands count as 2 lands as soon as you have a Forsaken Monument out. So, this is the verdict is out. Get the school books out. Get the Cram Session. This deck is very good against aggressive decks. It is just a freaking blast. So, I'm MTgA Malone, and I will see you in those shadowy games. Oh boy, one of my favorite decks of all time is finally here. I think I've got the final version. I tried this 2 days ago on the stream, and yeah, I put in some more stuff. So, Cram Session, very good. We have the Cosmos Elixir, we have the Mazemind Tome, we have an Extinction Event. So I'm inclined to keep this hand. I am inclined to keep this. I mean, we don't know what we're up against. So, yeah. Could be good, could be bad. It's a mono-red deck. Okay. I think we have a very good chance against mono-red, not gonna lie. That is Ugin, not a land. But hey, If we can find something here, I'm kind of fine with that. If we can find a land. He didn't find a turn 2 play. Like to see that. We found a land. That is very good. So we're getting the Cram Session. Getting 4 life back. Seems very nice. And we're getting ourselves the Environmental Sciences. Because we still need some land. We still need some freaking land. So the Flunk is very good. The Extinction Event is very good. So I'm kind of happy with this hand. He didn't have a turn. Okay. Okay, interesting. Pretty interesting. So, we are getting the Environmental Sciences online. I mean, look at this dude. Learning all about stuff. Isn't it freaking awesome? I almost cursed there. What the heck, Malone? What the heck? So, we're keeping our Flunk for his Faceless Haven. And he's not doing anything. Freaking love it. Freaking love it. The Annex. Okay, so we're wiping the board here. And another Hole Monitor. So this is the best Extinction Event ever. We're putting down the Faceless Haven, I mean, why not? And we're going all out on this guy. Yes, yes. Oh, feels so good. I mean, we were a little bit lucky here, not gonna lie. He has another Annex. Okay. That is okay. That is okay. we can still flunk this guy. But can we do it now? I think I want a card draw. I think I want a card draw here. Next turn we can go Cosmos Elixir into Flunk, which is pretty good. Another land, not even that bad. I mean, we're only one land away from the Ugin. So everything is still bueno. And if he has the Ambercleave here, that is also fine with me, because we have the Flunk. He does have the Ambercleave. Per freaking faction. Okay, so we got a lot of life back. We're still on 14 life against a mono red deck, which is freaking awesome. This time I'm not going to curse. So, we're putting down the Cosmos Elixir. Or are we? Yeah, we are. All the life gain seems pretty good. We could also use the Cram Session here, but I think keeping up the Flunk is just better. So we're back to 18 life. Seems just fine with me. Seems freaking fine with me. Okay, the Faceless Haven is active. That means that he doesn't have anything else. We're using the Flunk here. He will get one little creature. And that is very a-okay to me. So, he still needs one more land to put the Ambercleave onto his Faceless Haven. So I'm not too worried here. And sooner or later we can just activate our own Faceless Haven, so everything is still bueno. Oh, baby, yes, yes. The Forsaken freaking Monument. This is so good. This is so good. So we're getting a lot of life back here. And I would just put down the Mazemind Tome, get myself some more life. We're back on 20 here. We can now scry. Yeah, we're back on 20 because of the Cosmos Elixir. So everything is just as planned. I mean, that's a big boy now. And we can do anything we want. We have the Ugin. We will be getting so much life. We can use the Cram Session to get rid of his Ambercleave. So, everything is good because we can just get, you know, the one card that I'm thinking about right now. So, put down Bone Crusher. Come on, do it. Do it. Put it down so I can exile everything. He's not doing it. Well, I think he's attacking in and then putting down the Bone Crusher Giant, so that is also very smart of him. But that will still be his undo. He didn't do it. He did not do it. Okay. Okay. So, can we do both? Yeah, we'll still be putting down the Solemn Simulacrum. All the life gain here is just so freaking good. So this time I won't forget to put down the upkeep. Stop. So, snow-covered land, get ready to rock. So, we're scrying here first. We're still on 19 life. That is so good. Oh, the Baleful Mastery is also so good. We can get rid of this Faceless Haven now. In that case, I'm going to learn here. And can I get the introduction to Annihilation? We're missing one land. So I will be getting the Mascot Exhibition, just because it is just such a funky card. So if he wants to attack in here, we now have the Solemn Simulacrum to block. Which is very good. Which is very freaking good. And we got the Mascot Exhibition. I never thought I would be playing this card, but here I am. Here I am playing the card. The Frostbite, okay. Interesting. Are you really going to kill it? You are. You are. Okay. 21 life. He used up all of his mana withdrawing a card. The Shadow's Verdict is just freaking perfection here. He's attacking in with only one. That is kind of fine with me. That is kind of freaking fine with me. Put down the... Yeah, he will scoop now. You want to see him scoop? Do you guys want to see him scoop? Oh, I do. I know I do. So, what can we get here? Well, I don't think we need that anymore. I don't think we need it anymore. The Faceless Haven is freaking perfection. So, we're using the Shadow's Verdict here. Just sweet. And then we're using the Mascot Exhibition. Getting to life, putting down all of these little creatures. Oh, yes, yes. And we have another Ugin, so everything is pretty fine. Pretty fine, yeah. Scoop now, my friend. Scoop. Oh, he's not scooping. Okay. Interesting. But are you attacking in? And he's scooping. So good. I freaking love this deck so much. Freaking love it so much. So there's still this weird bug where it doesn't show you when you rank up at the end of the game, but maybe we will be ranked up. We will find out very soon. We did not. Okay. We're up against Rex, the monster dinosaur. Oh yes, I like this hand. I mean, we have the Extinction Event, so that is pretty good. And we have some life gain, we have the Cling to Dust if we really need to. So hey, everything is bueno. And we're up against a mono white deck. Okay. So let's get some life running in here. I mean, it's only until end of turn, so that is good. The Selfless Savior, he won't save you here, because we have the Extinction Event. The Guiding Voice. Okay. That is pretty good. Pretty powerful. But we can just get this out of his graveyard, so everything is still a-okay. Getting it out of his graveyard we will, because we really need to find a land. Really need to find it. But if you have seen the live stream, this is what happens sometimes. Sometimes you get so stuck on lands, it's not even funny anymore. So he's putting all of his eggs into the Clever Luminancer. That is fine with me. We're still drawing a card here. Please be a land. It is a land. So, unless he can kill us, next turn, we freaking live. We freaking live. So he's getting in for 6 here. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. And we found another land. So, next turn we can go Extinction Event. Then we have the Shadow's Verdict. So, unless he has the card that looks at your hand, I forgot the name, the new one, that looks at your hand and says, you can't be playing that spell unless you pay 2 more. We're kind of okay. He's not doing anything here. Oh, now he is. Now he is. 8. Okay. It's getting dangerous. It's getting really dangerous. But unless he can put... Oh boy. Yeah, we still live. We still live. With 1. We still live with 1. That is more than enough here. More than enough. So, we now have this, so everything is still a-okay. These are both odd. That is why we live. So, if he has no more creatures in hand, I don't think that he has a creature with, whatchamacallit. Okay, the Professor of Symbology. Symbiology. So, we are using the Shadow's Verdict here now, because we absolutely need to survive. Yes, yes, goodbye, goodbye. Then we're putting down the Cosmos Elixir, or maybe even the Cram Session, just to make sure that we can get some life back. But we need to make a stunning comeback here. Okay, so we can put down the Cosmos Elixir and use the Cram Session. 2, 4, 6, we have 6. So we're getting ourselves the Find a Land card. Or are we? I mean, we can also put down a Mascot Exhibition. That is very good. So with the Solemn Simulacrum, we will get on 7. So that is still a-okay. Alright. Alright. So I hope he can't kill us here. The Banishing Light. Interesting. Very interesting. So, I hope we can find a land here. Would be very nice. We could not. But we can put down the Solemn Simulacrum as a blocker. We have a land now. And then we still have the Baleful Mastery. So if he wants to do something here, we're kind of okay with it. The Clever Luminancer. Are we getting rid of that immediately? I think that we are. Or are we? No, we're not. We're not. I don't want to give him a card. And I can still go Baleful Mastery into Baleful Mastery next turn. So everything is still a-okay. We can also just put down a Mascot Exhibition. The Giant Killer. Okay. That is kind of annoying. But we can get rid of it. So I'm still a-okay with it. So, we have 7 mana. I hope we find another mana here. Well, we found a Solemn Simulacrum, so that is a-okay. That means we found a mana. So next turn we can play the Ugin, and we can just Baleful Mastery one of his cards here. And we will see what it is. We will see what he found. He didn't find anything, he just surrendered. Yes, 1 life. 1 freaking life. Comeback. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh man, what a comeback. What a freaking comeback. 1 single life. 1 single life. So we got mono red. We got the mono white aggro deck that, wow, almost killed us. 1 freaking life. 1 life. So the opponent's going first. We don't have a black source, but as soon as we find 1 more land, we can put down the Solemn Simulacrum. And we have the Radiant Fountain to survive the early game. It's another mono white deck. Okay. We have the Flunk though, but no black source to play it. So we will see what he does here. The Luminarch Aspirant. Okay. This is very dangerous. Give me a black source. No black source to be found, but we might be finding it now. So we will scry here now. A Crawling Barrens, sadly not what I need. Sadly not what I need here. Another Luminarch Aspirant. Okay. Okay, it's getting very dangerous. So we really need that black source. Really freaking need it. It is getting very, very dangerous here. It is a black source. I mean, yes, it's a tapped black source, but it's still better than nothing. And next turn we can go Extinction Event, and we will see what he does here. He's looking at his outside. Don't like that. What are you planning? So this is 6. Plus 2 makes 8. So I hope he puts down some other even cost creature. Or he's just putting down the... Oh, he is putting down another even cost creature. Freaking love it. Freaking love it. Okay. Excusez-moi. So, we still freaking live here. We are still alive once more. Even. All of these creatures are gone now. We now have the Flunk even next turn. So I forgot to put the stop on the upkeep. That is absolutely what I want. That is absolutely what I want. So we have the Flunk, we have the Baleful Mastery. Nothing is lost yet. The Faceless Savior won't save you here. Well, we know what we have here, but we are still scrying now for the life gain. Okay, can we make the miraculous freaking comeback here? Another land. Yeah, why not? Why not? So. One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, we will see what he does here. We will see what he does here. Worst case, we can Baleful Mastery away. Keep up the Flunk. Keep up the Flunk. He's not doing anything. Okay, in that case, we are Baleful Mastering the outside of Life's Bounty. So, we're about to make another miraculous freaking... Do it. Do it. Please do it. Please do it. Do it. Oh, he's not doing it. Oh, I thought he would be doing it. I thought he would be doing it. It would have been so sweet. The Giant Killer. Okay. We can now go Solemn Simulacrum, get ourselves another black source. And we still have the Flunk. We have the Flunk. I'm sorry, I will stop doing it now. So, we're looking pretty a-okay here right now. Not gonna lie. Next turn we can go Cosmos Elixir into Cram Session. Seems pretty sweet. The Seasoned Hallowblade. Okay, don't like that. Really don't like that. But we can just get rid of that Seasoned Hallowblade immediately. And everything is still bueno. Everything is still freaking bueno. Okay, so what can we draw here? The Radiant Fountain. I like that. I freaking love it. So, we are going full on life gain here. Because we need to get that line. And he just surrendered! He just surrendered! Holy smokes! No rank up still, but we're 3-0. These aggressive decks are so freaking doomed! So doomed! These comebacks are freaking insane. Freaking insane. Just brutal. Tiki friend. Tiki Torch friend. Oh, we're up against a Luris, a Yorion. Okay, but we're going first. We are going first, which I like very much. Which I like a lot. We have the Forsaken Monument, so everything is still a-okay. With the Cram Session, we can go into life, into card draw. Land fetching. That is what I meant to say. But I think we're still keeping it up. We're using the Mazemind Tome here. Somebody's ringing at the door. Brutally. Just relentless. Good thing that my girlfriend is here. So he's getting himself the island. We're crying. Baleful Mastery is pretty good. It is pretty good. So if he has like the... what's his name again? The Hydra that comes back from the graveyard? Now it doesn't anymore. Now it does not anymore. The Wolf Willow Haven. Okay. So he's crying immediately. Another Forsaken Monument, not too useful. But we're using the Cram Session here because we need to get the Environmental Sciences online as soon as possible. As soon as freaking possible. So if he has a black source here, he might be destroying my Mazemind Tome. But we will see if he even has it. I mean, why shouldn't he? It's a Yorion deck. They always have whatever they need. Here it is, just as I freaking thought, the black source. But it doesn't look like he has the Binding of the Old Gods. We need lands here. Thank you. Per freaking faction. Okay, well in that case I will be putting down the Cosmos Elixir. I just hope he doesn't have a counter spell. For our good old Cosmos Elixir, he does have. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have put it down. But hey, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. The Omen of the Sea. Okay, so he's digging for lands. I like to see that. Really like to see that. So, what you doing, my friend? What are you doing? Found a land, don't like that, but he's still missing a blue source. He found a Wolf Willow Haven, don't like to see that, but hey. At least he can't counter whatever I do here next. Another Crawling Barrens, I like to see that. Freaking love to see that, to be honest. Okay. So, are we going to be cheeky here? We're trying. I mean, he didn't have the Binding of the Old Gods before. Maybe he doesn't have it now. But we will see. Of course he has it. They never not freaking have it. Never not freaking have it. And another Omen of the Sea. Okay. Oh my lord. Okay, but he is on 3 cards left. So he needs a blue source here, but he keeps on top. I don't like to see that. And here's the blue source. Okay. So we're going Environmental Sciences. Getting ourselves some more land. So sooner or later we will be able to beat him down with our lands. And we still have the Baleful Mastery. So we will see what we do here. Solemn Simulacrum, not too useful here right now. I need my Ugin, please. Really need my Ugin. So, he can go into his Emergent Ultimatum now, which I really don't like. But we have a very bad matchup against this deck because we have no freaking counter spells. But also, we're on 30 life right now, so nothing to worry about too much. The Kiora Besta Sea God, don't like to see that. Really don't like to see that. We have nothing to do against the Kiora Besta Sea God right now. The Cram Session. Now we have something to do against the Kiora Besta Sea God. So, we would take a little hit here. Nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do about it. But we have the introduction to Annihilation. And we're on 32 freaking life before, so everything is still a-okay. Oh, he will just be making another one. Okay. Okay, you are very cheeky, my friend. But we do have an answer for the Yorion. And then we can Extinction Event. And then we can wait for one turn to get the Kiora Best of Sea God off the field. So everything is still a-okay. I mean, he will tap down my Mazemind Tome, which is a little bit annoying, but it's better than him stealing it. It is better than him stealing it. And he's drawing 2 cards here, which I really don't like. So 1 on top, not good, not good. So we're kind of out of options here right now, but we have the Extinction Event, so that is fine. That is absolutely fine, and he would need like a good counter spell here, which he hopefully doesn't have. Please don't tell me you have a counter spell in hand. Please don't tell me. He does not. Okay. So we still have the introduction to Annihilation, which is very nice. But we can't be attacking him with the Faceless Haven. Nope, we can't. It tapped the wrong land, which is kind of on me. I didn't think about it. At third, Omen of the Sea. Yes, 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 yes. Do it, my friend. Do it. So can we draw a card here? We can. We can draw a card if we want to. And I think that's what I will do end of turn. But I really hope that we can find our Ugin here. I really hope we can. So he doesn't have any more Yorion, so we're kind of safe. A 4th Omen of the Sea. Just a normal day and the day of an 80 card deck. Yes, 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 yes. But we still have the introduction to Annihilation, so everything is still a-okay. Everything is still a-okay. I mean, he has this super card advantage, but we have the Castle Locthwain, so I'm not too afraid right now. Not yet. And he's cycling, like to see that. But that also means that he's digging real good. Digging real good. He's foretelling something. That will be a take an extra turn. And we're drawing a card. I mean, he knows about our introduction to Annihilation, so everything is still a-okay. We found a Solemn Simulacrum. We found a Shadow's Verdict. Oh no, I miscount. I thought I had enough. I thought I had enough. But I don't. So he will be stealing something here. Oh no, oh no. But it is still a-okay. It is still a-okay. We will see what he steals here. Maybe the Faceless Haven or the Crawling Barrens, which would be bad. Oh no. Oh, Malone. Yeah, I think he will be stealing the Crawling Barrens here. He's stealing the Solemn Simulacrum? Nah, he's stealing the Crawling Barrens. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Yep, just as I thought. But we can still be drawing some cards. He will take an extra turn here, which I really don't like, because let's be honest, that's Noron's Epiphany. Okay, so all these aggro decks, and now we're encountering the Yorion deck, which is sad. The Elder Gargaroth. Okay. Okay. And he still has enough for the Auron's Epiphany. That is so freaking painful. The Shadow's Verdict number 2, not too useful here. Not yet. But we can block with the Solemn Simulacrum, hopefully get ourselves the Vorinclex. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. This is so bad. And the Pelaka Predation, come on! No! Of all the things you could have gotten, you got that one? Oh no. Oh no. That is so bad. That is so bad. So we're still blocking here in hopes that we find maybe a board wipe. But the Pelaka Predation was just so bad for us. So freaking bad. Getting the Ugin now would be very bad. Ah, come on, game. Come on. He will be entering with half the counters. So that is not very useful. Not very useful. So I wonder how this works. Can we still... Yes, we can. Yes, we can. But we're still freaking dead, aren't we? We're still freaking dead, aren't we? Well, let's find out. We have 9. So if we use 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have enough to push our Faceless Haven, survive one more turn. But if he attacks in with the Crawling Barrens, we're dead anyways. But the Flunk here was very good. Was very good. Also, yeah, he puts 4 counters on them now. Oh, this is so freaking bad. Why did he take the freaking Pelaka Predation? Why did he get it? Why did he get the Pelaka Predation? So we're dead here. We're just dead. Ah, come on. Another Ugin deck, a Yorion deck that is everything in perfection. Everything in perfection. So freaking unfair. We're both 95. Like to see that. We're going first. Freaking love to see that. We have a Flunk. We have a Cram Session. We have a Solemn Simulacrum. He's mulliganing once more. Oh, don't you tell me. Don't you dare telling me. Okay. Okay. I just hope this is not an... Oh, it is. It freaking is. You know what it is. We all know what it is. It's a Tybalt's Trickery deck. It's a freaking Tybalt's Trickery deck. We're getting the Environmental Sciences. Come on, seriously? Don't you dare. It is. Please, just miss. Just miss. Just freaking miss. Of course! Of freaking course, a Genesis Ultimatum. Of all things unholy, never missing. Never freaking miss. Yeah. Come on. Come the frick on. Nice. He now has 5 mana. Everything is peachy dory, isn't it? Just freaking peachy dory, isn't it? Holy freaking smokes. Holy freaking smokes. There's honestly nothing we can do here. I mean, he lost one more Tybalt's Trickery, but there's honestly nothing we can do here. Good game? Come on, dude. Don't be a douchebag. You were super lucky. You could have hit another Tybalt's Trickery. You could have hit whatever. You could have hit whatever. But you hit this one. So, don't be a douche about it. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm not freaking doing this. No way, Jose. We're in Mythic, and you're still pulling that. That is insanity. Freaking insanity. Alright, the opponent's going first, but we have all the Flunks, we have all the Cosmos Elixir, so let's try this. I'm a little bit tilted about that. I'm a little bit tilted. I mean, he could have hit so many things. So many things could have been hit. Oh, please don't tell me that you're also Tybalt's Trickery deck. Please don't you tell me. Well, it doesn't look like it right now. Does not look like it, but it might be. It might just be. You never know. You never freaking know. Okay, we're getting the Environmental Sciences, making sure that we hit our land drops. Boy, I'm so mad about that one. I'm so freaking mad about that one. It's not even freaking funny anymore. So will you counterspell my Environmental Sciences? Will you now? He is not. I like that. Freaking love it. So we can even Cling to Dust our own Environmental Sciences, but we will see. I think in this deck it is better to keep the Cling to Dust, because he will throw stuff into his graveyard. I am pretty sure of it. I am pretty sure of it. We can also double Flunk if we need to. Open the Omen Path. Interesting. Pretty interesting. We will see what he plays here. The Cloud Piercer. Okay. Interesting. We will Cling to Dust this Omen Path. I think he has ways of bringing it back. And I really don't want to see those ways. And also we're just exiling this Cloud Piercer here. Odd. Goodbye, Cloud Piercer. That was totally worth it. No matter what creatures he brings down now, he will have less cards in hand, which will make this Flunk even better. So yeah. Sedgerlo, you have another Cloud Piercer. But we have the Flunk now, so everything is a-okay with me. We're getting the Environmental Sciences, because I really don't want to miss my land drops. And your Cloud Piercer flunked. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Oh man, Tybalt's freaking Trickery. Tybalt's freaking... And also, Giving me the good game? Like, what the heck was that? What the heck was that? Okay. Putting down another environmental sciences. I mean, why the heck not? Putting down the Snowland. Trying with the Cosmos Elixir. If he has a counter spell, he might want to use it here. He does not. Okay, we're drawing cards. Solemn Simulacrum, not even that bad. Not even that bad. So we have all the lands we need right now to get our Ugin on the field. The Valakut Awakening. That is a rude awakening for me. A Valakut Awakening. Yeah. What a bad joke. The Wall of Runes. Okay. So I think he wants to mutate onto that. And I think I don't want to let that happen. So I will just flunk that. And put down my Solemn Simulacrum. Why the heck not? Taking another land out of my library. Drawing another card. The Forsaken Monument is perfection here. Freaking perfection. Okay, we will see what he does here, but I think as soon as my Ugin will hit the field next turn, he won't be happy anymore. Are you killing my Solemn Simulacrum? You're opening the Omen path. So no matter what creature you play here, I still have my Baleful Mastery. The Boneyard Lurker. Are you mutating onto that? You are. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So he might have found an infinite loop here. But what creatures does he have in there? Nothing. The Cloud Piercer. Only the Cloud Piercer. Okay. So I think we're still A-okay. I think we are still A-okay because that was his last creature that he could get there. I mean, he will draw a card here, but we have the Baleful Mastery. And he has one creature. One single creature. Holy smokes. The Wall of Runes? Yeah, but do you have enough to mutate something onto that? We will find out. We will find out. Maybe he found something here. Who knows? He did. He did find something. Okay, it's getting very dangerous here. It's getting very dangerous, but maybe he's missing something here. Maybe he is. He got a land. He's drawing a lot of cards. I really don't like the looks of this. I really don't. I should have kept up my Baleful Mastery. But I didn't think that he would just explode here. But he is. He's freaking exploding. Do you have some more mutate creatures? I hope you don't. The Wall of Runes? That is very good. That is very good. So if he doesn't do anything here, alright, okay. I was very afraid here for a moment. Very freaking afraid here for a moment. But we're putting down the Ugin now. Exiling everything. So this is 5, right? Yes, it is. It is 5. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, I was just wondering what the heck was going on, but it just took so long to exile all of these creatures. Okay. So, that was very dangerous here. Very freaking dangerous, but we will see if he can repeat the loop immediately. And he has the Polywalk Symbiote, but we can just get rid. He can. He just can. But did he find another creature here? Did he now? We will find out. But there's no more creatures in here. And next turn we are getting rid of that Omen path. We absolutely are. Are you serious? Come on. But at least now we know that he doesn't have any more creatures. At least now we know that he doesn't have any more creatures. So, but he might be using like Valakut's Awakening or the Strategic Planning. But wow, that was insane. That was freaking insane. So, let us see what he has here. Are you freaking serious? What a top deck champion. What a freaking top deck champion. This is insane. This is freaking insane. So, did he find yet another creature? That is the question. He did not. Okay. Thank God he did not. We're putting down a Forsaken Monument. We are just exiling this stuff right here, right now. I don't think that we are in too much trouble if we do it. At least that's what I hope. At least that's what I really, really hope. But he would need like 2 good cards here. Not 1, 2. 2 freaking good cards. And I don't think he has them. I don't think he will be... Okay, one of them was a land. And he surrenders. He does not surrender. I respect that. I really do. So we're pushing the Crawling Barrens here. Taking action. Pushing the other Crawling Barrens. Alright. Taking action. Shooting him. And he surrenders. Oh my lord. What was that craziness? What was that craziness? 95. Freaking love it. Get in there. Get freaking in there. Alright. So. Tybalt's Trickery. Still a thing. People still playing the Tybalt's Trickery. But have you seen the comebacks? Have you seen the comebacks of the century? We were on 1 life, we were on 2 life, we were on 4 life, and we always made the freaking comeback. That last deck almost got us. It was very creative, very freaking creative, and so much card draw. I really liked it. But in the end, we went 4-2. Did we? I think we did. 4-2. So, everything is freaking bueno. I love it. The verdict is out. Shadow's verdict. Getting him out of here. Ugin didn't even put too much work in today. Just in the end, in the last game. But the Flunk and the Baleful Mastery, and the Cram Session, very good addition to the deck. So, if you want to go up against all these aggressive decks, get this deck out. If you're afraid that you're playing up against a lot of Emergent Ultimatum decks, maybe cut the Cling to Dust. Get into, I forgot, Exile Target Spell. You can get in whatever. Duress. You can also get in the one that loses you 1 life, but you exile whatever you find. So it is very freaking sweet. But I think this is the version for today. Maybe we'll be playing up with it a little bit more, but I have some more ideas for the near future. So, thank you also very much. If you enjoyed what you've seen, make sure to subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, leave a like, leave a comment, helps boosting the algorithm, and we want to boost that sucker so hard. Oh well, also, excuse me for almost cursing. I almost did it. You almost got me. So, join the Discord, become part of the family. Enough of all of this. I am MTG Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.